Aw, there's no chocobo in here. I'm guessing I have to use one of my own chocobos. I'm bored. I'd like to ride a chocobo. I know how to ride a chocobo by not riding a chocobo. Later! Woo! So, do you live in here? Of course you don't. I'm just being funny. Light-hearted to take off the tension. And we have an operation room. Which, yep, not an actual operation room. Oh well, you got a red flag here and a blue flag here. Are they ever going to be explained? Never! And all these crazy designs kind of make me think about the old SNES Final Fantasy. Hello, sir. I'm a woman. Sorry, go speak to Captain Sid. Alright then. Someone is faithful to their duties to a fault. And now we are going towards the cockpit. Pit. Damn it! Why didn't you tell me you could fly an airship? Calm down, Barrett, you're coughing. I thought Tifa was gone for good. Sorry, but I had to do something to trick the enemy. Come on, everyone is waiting. Everyone? Everyone's here? Yay! No, don't get too excited, Tifa. Don't get too excited. You're getting too excited. I know what you're thinking. Hey, it really is everyone. Welcome to my airship, the High Wind. Nice name. Woohoo! Look at all those people. Are we missing one? It's wrong. Should be more excited than that. Sid. You know, that little yellow thing that kept on following us around? That was kind of important. Yeah. Not enough crew. Usually you say that when it's missing a lot of people, but hey. The world can feel empty when you're not with that one you appreciate. Well, it takes all kinds. Tifa, I'll give you information, Shinra. Information, Shinra. You know, if they capitalize the I, the first I in the word information, that could have been a secret code. But no, it's just a typo. Or maybe they took down the amount of information from the Shinra. You're breaking my brain, Kate Sith. You're tearing me apart here. Ask me if there's anything you don't understand. Yes, what is information Shinra, anyway? Whenever anyone talks to me, I get all nervous and mess things up. Hey you! What the hell are you doing? That's our warm-hearted Sid for you. All you have to do is just pilot. They don't have to talk to us. What the hell are you all doing? Yeah, that's Sid, alright. Hey, hello, Nanaki. You think we aren't strong enough without Cloud? Implication? Do you think we can save the planet alone? Well, technically we are just down by one person. One very vital, plot-important person. No, we can't do it. Meteor is coming, and a weapon is on the rampage. At a time like this, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. No idea at all. Get a hold of yourself, Tifa. Come on, let's think about this. No way we can get off of this train we're on. Yes, the ever-present theme of the game, getting in too far over your head, so you might as well see it all the way through. That's what that means. If only Cloud was here, everything would be fine. Real progressive, Tifa! My god. Don't worry. He'll leave you, and then you'll get somewhat stronger character, which then gets mocked endlessly after losing to some other guy in that one thing down the road. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Cloud would stand that cocky little way he did and tell us what to do. He'd say, "Everything's under control, Tifa." When did Cloud ever say that? Tifa, when did you become such a wimp? He says without a question mark. I'm sorry, Barrett. I'm kind of shocked myself. I'm so depressed. Just as long as you don't start referring to Cloud as the baby, you'll be fine. And Tifa, the reason why we all thought it was Cloud was because... I know. That's why I want to make sure. That's why I have to see him again. You know, because aside from the fact that Cloud isn't here anymore, there is that whole drama surrounding the fact that that guy who was always at the head of the group wasn't necessarily Cloud. At least that's what we're brought up to believe. Hello, fellow member of the long-haired brunette club. So glad you're alright, Tifa. Shipping moment! Shipping moment! Fan art go! Anyway. Hello, Barrett. What? Has Cloud always gotta be around? We did fine without him in the beginning. Not really. Right? And what's happened to the tough girl I used to know? Where'd she go to? No response. And Tifa is all by herself in this group. I want you to know that I didn't dislike him. I hated him. There's a difference. Haha. No. Gotta admit, he was a strange dude. Just when you thought he was cool, he'd go and do some damn fool thing. And when you thought he was smart, he'd show how stupid he was. You have a point here, Sid. Everything about him, from his movements to his speech, were kinda odd. Well, that's what happens when you live in a town full of NPCs for all your life. Knowing what I do now, I can see why he was that way. Well, as long as you stay alive, you just might see him again someday, so cheer up, sis. Smack across the face playfully. Ha ha ha! I'll be able to see him someday. Shove. If we can find out... Sorry. I rarely make myself laugh with my own jokes, but for some reason, shove pushed me over the edge. If we can find out where he is, a high wind will get us there in no time. I have the giggles! because of Sid shoving Tifa. Maybe. Oh, what the heck, Nanaki? Cloud is still stuck deep in the North Crater, where the ground cracked and swallowed him up. Buried in the depths of the underground. Nanaki! Sit in the corner, not on the rug. Bad Nanaki. Deep within the earth. Are you talking about the life stream? The life stream sometimes gushes out of the surface from cracks in the ocean floor. I heard that such a place exists. Such a place exists. Oh, so you weren't being depressing. Maybe, just maybe, Cloud's on the surface somewhere? Come on, man. So Nanaki wasn't being depressing. He was actually getting an idea of where Cloud might be. How about that? So, you told me to talk to Sid first. Now will you recognize my womanness because I am totally a woman? Sorry, go speak to Captain... Oh my... What? Alright, fine. I will speak to Capitan Sid. Yes. We can find out where he is. The high wind will get us there in no time. Okay, then. Pilot and training, level 3. Ah! Captain Sid! What you don't see is him absolutely crashing the high wind everywhere, or just going around in circles. Hey, you know an airplane when they mucked up the controls and everything was all spinning around until it blew up? Yeah, that's what's happening right now. Or was that Airplane 2? Oh, great, I'm starting to sound like Tower Heist. Tifa, sorry, but I gotta show this moron how to land the ship. Don't worry, it'll be done in a minute. Once again, taking this out of context for your use. Oh, and Tifa, no matter what your goal is, you've got to be prepared. Go to your room and get ready for operation. Go to my room? You aren't my father! What the heck was that? I'm going to my room! Something. Yeah. Old man Sid telling Tifa to go to her room. First he shoves her and then tells her to go to her room. What is wrong with me? Tifa, thank you for a job well done. Okay, we get to form a group here. So, we've got the two optionals here. Okay, Sith did his part really well. We got Nanaki right here. Look at Nanaki and his Nanaki-ness. Let's see. Who should we put in the group? Oh, let's have Sid in there. Why not? Because he's Sidlicious. And Barrett. All the take charge people in this group. Yes. Now we can form our group. Oh hey, Tifa still has her stuff on. That means Vincent might still have his... Oh, look. We can use the PHS, we can save the game outright, or restore HP and MP by blanking out. Zelda 2 style. Do-ho-ho. Okay, exchange all the materia. And yes, Vincent has his stuff still. So, Vincent. So, Tifa is at the head of the group. Okay, so Vincent's stuff shall go to Barrett. And Sid, you inherit Cloud's thingamajoggers. Look at all this materia that was on him. Well, actually, not this sense steel because actually the sense was on him, but the other mastered materia was not on Cloud because I like gaining AP with my things. Oh, am I going to cut this out? Probably. Okay. Let me get my bearings for a bit, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, let's just go with this. Sid, because Sid is the blonde one of the group, he was the one who inherits Cloud's materia. And now we go ahead. She still has her safety bit on, so we shall... Let's see. Give ribbons to the other two. And Vincent, I know you're so attached to your ribbon, but we're gonna need that because you are not part of the current group. Oh, don't be so fussy. Here you go. Barrett, a nice frilly ribbon for you. Ha 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 ha. What am I even doing anymore? Alright, things. Okay, we are all grouped up together, and one thing about Final Fantasy VII that might drive somebody absolutely nuts is the fact that when you sort your materia, that the materia, when you equip magic materia like the green stuff, it increases how much MP you have. So whenever you leave after sorting your materia out, you're always going to have a little bit of HP or MP off, and you're going to have to rest in an inn or something, or use an item. I hiccuped again. Okay. So... Pilot in training, level 4. Hey, he leveled up in the time it took me to do all that. Good job, man. Are we going? We're going. We're off! Like a mouse. Oh, and there's the meteor. Ugh. And listen to the new world map theme. Not very encouraging. So, we use the square button plus left and right to strafe, or I think it gives me a round off of how to... Nope! So square button plus any direction makes us go directly in that direction. The cancel button makes us go down. Triangle button makes us go back into the high wind, oddly enough at that angle. Yes, we are going. And the OK button has us move forward, the main mode of transportation. So, we've got a multitude of things that we can do here. So, let us go to some of the optional stuff, because I'm all about that. And look at this. Isn't this just awesome? Just flying free all throughout the entire freaking world map. Of course, you can only land on grassy patches. Every one of these silly things needs some form of restrictions. You got a house over here which has a thing in it. And the crater is over this way, and it's got a barrier. What happens when we go into the barrier? What the hell was that? That came buzzing past here like a powerhouse. Yes, a powerhouse. So yeah, that's the barrier that they were talking about before. That was keeping people from going in and stopping Sephiroth at whatever he was trying to do. We have an island all out by its lonesome over here. The island of the Forever Alone. So, what is this place called? It is called Goblin Island. I think this is where the elves are, or the orcs. What shall we find on the fabled Goblin Island? In the forest in particular? I don't know. Maybe it's the Goblin of the Islands. Or something. And we encounter goblins. I had no idea this would happen. Let us sense one of these goblins. Ooh, they have some amount of HP. Ooh, nice death blow. You can death blow the other one, Tifa. Goblins are level 40, 2000 HP, and no outstanding weaknesses. They use sleep, so watch out for that. But we have ribbons. Ooh! Giving him a nice view before you take him down. And they have Zayo nuts. Oh, and there's the fabled Goblin Punch attack. Can we manipulate it? Yes, we can. So, the Goblin Punch is an enemy skill. And I think this is one of the few enemy skills that we have left to obtain. Because after this, the next enemy skill comes from a boss, and after that, we have to wait all the way until Disc 3 to get the rest of the limit breaks. That's ridiculous. So to get out my frustration at this, death blow to the goblin. Well done, Barret. Winding up that shot, as if that actually does anything. Wow! That gave us absolutely nothing. But the Zayo nut, I believe, that is a rare expensive nut. Take a look. It's gonna be here somewhere. The Zayo nut, when you want to breed chocobos. And yes, chocobo breeding. We'll never get into that, because it's long and it's tedious. And you can get a golden chocobo, the ultimate goal of breeding, another way. Also on Goblin Island, we have Under Lizards. That's kind of underwhelming. But he wants to petrify us and frog us. And I completely forgot we have ribbons on. Ha ha ha. Okay, time to get into a few more battles on Goblin Island. And see if there's anything else to find here. Dual Horn, level 30, 2500 HP. I think I've seen these guys before, but I'm just going to chronicle this anyway. Because I like to chronicle. Except when things don't go my way when it comes to stealing. Oh, they got Pepio nuts. It's a me, Pepio. Now we deathblow them. I freaking love deathblow. What can I say? High risk, high reward. I'm a gambling man. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, bored of this place. We've got a few more things to take care of, or perhaps not. So, let us just get on with this and go on our way to finding Cloud. And pressing up and down while not holding on to square makes you go up and down and dive. When you first get these modes of transportation, it's just hilarious. Also notice how the shadow on the floor extends above the ground, and then it extends under the ground. Isn't that hilarious? Anyways, we were off to the next area. Wait, what? So, Tifa's rocking out on her Tifa tuition. No, you gotta be kidding me. No. No! Done again. Even when Cloud is not here. Wow. You actually had to channel yourself through Tifa's Fists of Steel in order to get us over here to save your hides again. Oh my goodness. What the heck is going on with you guys? You are tearing me apart, Fort Condor. Whew, that was good, but Shinra's troops will be back. Be sure to scout the area well. And allies left, thank you very much. And we get 3 turbo ethers. Do we actually get them? It seems we actually do. So thank you for that. And by going through the menu, I realized that, well, I was doing a little bit of inventory on the way here. We managed to get Vincent in the group because I was checking to see if I needed Vincent's weapon, and we did not need that particular weapon. So Vincent! Sorry, my fellow brunette, but you need to leave, or Sid's wake. Hi, Sid. I hope there were no Vincent cooties left in your spot in the party. Alright then. Let us make a little stop off at the... I forgot where it was. Let us make a stop off at the Chocobo Ranch. Oh, hi. Hi there, buddy. It looks like we should be able to just break the thing out by rending the water up, but no. It's just a flat shadow regardless. Alright, let us take a visit over to the Chocobo Farm to first look at the cute... Oh, okay. No cute Chocobos, but there is a support materia. Chocobo lure. Hey, hey! I guess if you didn't get the Chocobo lure all the way over at the beginning of the game, or maybe there's just one randomly dropped off, but hey, a Chocobo lure attracts Chocobo. And no, not in the way you might think. The Chocobo lure essentially makes it so that when you have it equipped on any character in your current group, I think that's how it works, that one of the random battles you can get with, it concerns a Chocobo, and if you hit the Chocobo, then it runs away if it doesn't die, and if you kill every other enemy that isn't the Chocobo, then you capture the Chocobo and are able to ride the Chocobo. And if you do an all-hitting spell that kills the enemies but not the Chocobo, it will run away because you caused the damage. However, you are a pink materia, and the one explicit use for riding a Chocobo has been fulfilled. So, Chocobo lure, go and make some Chocobos happy in the live stream. Goodbye. Yes. However, the Chocobo lure actually wasn't the point of coming here, and I mean that very honestly. Let us go to Chocobilly here. Let us buy a single one of these. I don't know how to pronounce that. Mimit greens, but we shall buy one, I think. When I was here before, I bought a Mimit green, however you pronounce it, and I ended up selling it off because I didn't think I needed it. But in fact, I actually did want a Mimit green. And now we shall go over to some far-flung corner of the world. Hint, we can't get to it while... We can't get to it without an airship, you know, because it wasn't relevant yet. Oh, but here's the Temple of the Ancients, all sunken and stuff. So, let us ascertain the location I actually want to get to, and I think this is it right here. So we shall land here, go towards the location. We are now in the Medial area. Medial. How about that? However, we are well past the 1 hour mark, so we shall see what this location is in the next episode. Oh. So, to reiterate, next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VII, the Command Materia Challenge, we shall continue our search for Cloud and any way to help the planet by going into this rather dilapidated looking area. Until then, game out!